Okay. Get everything set up here. For those of you watching on YouTube after the fact, I'm probably going to give about 2 minutes for everyone to, realize the stream is going live. So just feel free to fast forward probably 2 more minutes in. While I post some announcements letting people know that I am going live now. Okay, good. So far so good. A return to Afghanistan 11. For those of you who don't know, this game is, it's a rare modern warfare game. I mean, there's very few modern warfare games. Hello, Alex LP, and hello, Historical Gamer. Oh God. Oh God, save us. And Sam. Welcome back, Sam. I haven't seen you for a while. I guess you've been hanging around. It's Tristan. Sam is Tristan, right? I think. Can't remember. Anyway, Afghanistan 11 is a rare modern warfare game. I guess Historical Gamer, you've checked this out recently, so for people who are interested in just jumping into something, they can probably just watch his video. But this is a rare modern warfare game which tries to actually take into account asymmetric warfare. So you have to applaud it for its effort. This is originally done from Vietnam 68, 70. I can't remember what the year abbreviation. Vietnam 60 whatever. Oh, Sam is Slack. Oh, okay, great. Anyway, so they did a really good job with this asymmetric warfare based on the Vietnamese War, and they applied pretty much the same template to Afghanistan 11. I'm going to get into gameplay really soon here. Actually, what I can do is load up a skirmish to kind of showcase some of the stuff. In fact, what I'll do one better. I think I have this available. Let's see if this works. It does! For some reason, my OBS is not wanting to capture a browser window. I have no idea why. And I tried it with 4 different browsers. 4 different browsers. Anyway, they do have an option to just capture the screenshot of a page. This is the link in the video description, the Slytherin.com products 726 details Afghanistan 11 Royal Marines. I'm just going to read the bullet points here. There's new UK faction, new UK campaign, which is what we'll look at today. Thank you, Historical Gamer said Vietnam 65. That was it. That was the year. There's civilian vehicles, and I'll showcase that in a second. I'm going to hit start on the actual game. There's car bombs. Some of those civilian vehicles are terrorist vehicles. There's roadblocks. There's Afghan police. I have not seen those yet. Intelligence from villages. Haven't gotten that yet. There's FOB capacity now, so your forward operating bases cannot be just as big, cannot hold as many people as you want. And there's an automatic trigger of the handover process when you get above hearts and minds of 70. There's also a Special Forces proximity combat modifier, which means if you have Special Forces close to your, close to your combat troops, they will provide a bonus. Now, what does this look like? This is like if you play skirmish mode, which is probably, I don't know, the campaign is pretty fun. Welcome, Finish. Finish Jaeger joined. If you play the campaign, which is pretty fun, I typically like to play skirmish on this. Certainly, I don't think Vietnam 65 even had a campaign mode. It was just skirmish matches, which were fun. So if you're going to play the skirmish mode, these are what these roadblocks look like. And let me kind of demonstrate why it's a little bit wonky. Cars are randomly spawned on the map. As far as I know. I mean, I'm not looking into the code itself, but I'm just playing the game. And, as a turn appears, these yellow dots just spontaneously appear anywhere. Now, most of them are okay. I mean, quote unquote, most of them. I don't even know. I'm not tracking individual vehicles, but supposedly most of them are okay. But there are maybe 1 in 5 or so that are carrying bombs. And you get a hearts and mind penalty if these vehicles reach a town and the bomb detonates. First of all, the mechanics of this are all wonky. Why are the Taliban trying to blow up their own villages? They should be using them against the American forces. putting this aside, your goal is to set up these roadblocks to stop these vehicles from just willy-nilly wandering around and blowing up towns and causing hearts and minds negative. Another side aside, why if the Taliban blow up towns, does it cause hearts and minds decrease against the Americans? That is another good question. Why is this? The logic behind this is a little bit weird. But it's a game, so let's just continue to try to push on and abstract into some system where everything makes sense. What I would have preferred is that these roadblocks, which you have to set up and then feed with supply, and the problem is, I mean, everything makes sense so far, right? You just put up roadblocks, and then if a car comes through, I've had it a few times where you capture them. I assume it gives you a hearts and mind benefit. What is worse is, and we can show it here, if I put up a roadblock and it blocks a town, we're saving them, mind you, we're saving them. -2 hearts and minds. You know what? Big middle finger to these guys. I don't want to put up a roadblock anyway. If you're going to penalize me for pulling up a roadblock to save you, I'll let you just die. It's a waste of my troops. It's a waste of my political power. I have to move troops out here. I have to resupply them. Anyway, so, historical gamer, let's weigh in on the comments here. For the same reason that VC killing Vietnamese caused the villages to support them. Finnish Ager says that I'm advocating Taliban to use car bombs against American forces. Almost a borderline comment. I can't oppose that comment enough. I think most people would know that that's, just in good humor. But so another funny thing, and I think that this turn demonstrates it, is yeah. This is when I stopped playing this skirmish mode. This is a Husky. Huskies are 100% IED resistant. They detect and defuse IEDs. I saw no detection or diffusing of IEDs going on here. What the heck happened? What is going on? Okay, so my past experience with Afghanistan 11, unfortunately, I played 2 long series on this. In fact, for some reason, just, who knows how things work on YouTube, I didn't put any flashy clickbait type title, which is probably the best strategy if you're trying to get people to just randomly click on a video. But Afghanistan 11, one of my first previews, is one of my most popular videos of all time. Definitely wasn't intended to be that way, but just somehow went viral or whatever. I mean, viral for a war game genre at least. Now, I played that series. I played another preview series. I played a series when it was released, and I played Mother of All Bombs Moab update release as well. I think every single one of those series has ended with a game bug. So this is not really surprising that there's some weird mechanic going on here. I think that you can have city IEDs within 2 hexes. This is 3. Sam asks, IED are explosive devices? Yes. The name itself stands for improvised explosive device. But yeah, exactly correct. It's an explosive device. This is an explosive device. This thing says it detects and diffuses explosive devices, so it's just a little bit funny. Now, I don't think that applies to towns for some reason, because every now and then you have to actually get your troops to minesweep in an area around town to get it to work. Okay, so anyways, there's some mechanics here. I don't want to... Yeah, Gandalf's Beard was saying that's a booby trap, though. But I thought booby traps, which, are, as far as I know, a booby trap is still an improvised explosive device. They are supposed to be within 2 hexes of this town, I believe. Anyway, so this is exactly what Gandalf's Beard is referring to, though, that sometimes your Huskies don't capture these IEDs, and you have to have troops that do it. But again, I think it's supposed to be within 2 hexes. Maybe they probably patched it in. I stands for improvised. So, and Gandalf's Beard says that they can be up to 5 away. Okay, so this is the system that we're living in. This is the world we're living in, that for some reason booby traps are not detected as IEDs. We just probably abstract this as well. So there's just kind of a funny mechanic with the roadblocks. I don't want to be like negative against the game for this, I would say that this adds a new... It gives you something more to do. However, this to me is a little bit over the top, and I'll explain why. In order to secure a town, which by the way costs you hearts and minds, you have to surround it. Or you have to move every turn to put yourself in front of a vehicle. You know the direction it's going, and you can just build a roadblock here. That's not how roadblocks work. In fact, again, roadblocks would probably mostly be for defending American or, you know, coalition centers. I don't think that they have roadblocks to defend towns unless they're like, you know, supporting the Americans or something. So it's a little bit weird that the best way to solve this problem is first take the hearts and minds hit to set up a roadblock, isolating a town, and then just leave it there and resupply it. And I don't know. I'm not sure I agree with the added depth. But okay, so instead of just taking a crap on this game, because it's a good game. Why have I played so many series of it? I really like it. I like the idea of a sandbox environment to play this this asymmetric warfare. And this is, again, you can't give enough praise to a game which is trying to get out there and try something totally new. Well, continue something new from Vietnam 65. It's basically the same as Vietnam 65 in a new theater, better graphics, all that. So let's go to Operation Condor. And let's load up this, because probably there's been a lot of other videos that have done the first one. On May 16, 2002, an Australian SAS patrol came under heavy mortar and machine gun fire for a prolonged period of time. After 5 hours, and threatened by the advancing Al-Qaeda and Taliban forces, AC-130 gunships and Apache helicopters gunships were deployed and carried out airstrikes, dispersing the enemy and forcing them to blend in with locals or flee across the border to Pakistan. On May 17th, one day later, coalition forces began Operation Condor. Following the incident in Patika province, the previous day, a 1,000-strong coalition force led by Royal Marines in numbers swept the area and sought to eliminate the enemy presence in the area. You can drop UN, it's whatever. It's just a tip. So this is what we're doing. We're going to try to do this mission, which is going to showcase for us the new British forces. For some reason, one of the funny things, this is not a complaint at all. I just find it funny that you still call in, oh, no, it's different. Order a Harrier strike. Okay, good. Before when I clicked on that, I thought it still said, maybe it did. I thought it still said drop or bring in an A10 strike. So our objective is essentially, we need to clear, come on, there it is. Objective Alpha, which is pretty much half the map, the west half of the map, or I don't know, this is actually south, so this is maybe north. This is always how these games have been, that they decide to flip the map on its side. I have no idea why, but it seems a little weird to defy convention, but perhaps they have a reason for doing it. So, anyway, this is the left side of the map. We'll just use not like compass directions, but just left, right, top, bottom directions. Arsenal Matrix has come. Huskies work by inflating the tires and hydraulic system so it's essentially weightless. I've seen one drive over a guy's hand and do not hurt him in the least. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the information, Arsenal Matrix. That is pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. We start off with some Warthogs, and these are worse APC carriers. We can actually just take a look at... By the way, is there sound at all? Has anybody heard any noises? I want to do this. We have these Warthogs, which have decent combat ability, 5 action points. They're 25% IED resistant, so not very. They transport supply or infantry, and, okay, in theory they can destroy detect enemy, but really what that means is they can attack and probably lose. Next we have the Royal Marines. Their combat is 7 versus 5. These guys can actually handle enemy units. Don't think you've heard a sound. Okay, so when we start moving units out of the base, I'll see if there's any noise. Wait, did I move any vehicles? Yeah, when I moved, there was no explosion at all? Just make sure that it's capturing anything. Okay, we'll turn it up a little bit. I was having a sound problem with this earlier. I don't want to make it too loud, but... Actually, there should be sound already. Huh. Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter. My voice is all you need anyway, right? So, what was I saying? The Royal Marines can actually handle. Yes, that's correct. The SAS, I like, the more I play this game, the more I find the Special Forces extremely useful. So I'm going to be using a lot of these. Yeah, and that's it. That's what we start with. But we have 10,000, well, did I buy something already? Why are we down to 9750? Did I buy something? I don't remember. Historical says, okay, no, the comma placement, Sam, is a little confusing. No comma, in-game sound, comma, indeed. Does that mean there is indeed in-game sound, or no, there is no in-game sound? So let's move a vehicle, and then you'll be able to tell me for sure what's going on here. But first I need to actually buy the counterpart is the Panama to the Husky. I mean, and I want 2 of these, I'd say. Arsenal Matrix says, I do believe Huskies issued may be, your Husky issues may be implemented. Huskies don't protect against command detonated IEDs. Okay. Yeah, so that's probably what this booby trap thing is. So let's take one. Okay, we got a bomb detonated right away. That, I don't think... Oh, let me put on my headphones and see if I'm getting any sound. Should be the first indicator whether you guys are getting any sound. So, okay, that reminds me that probably the first thing I need, even before I do this, is a Terrier. So does buying any vehicle now increases the cost of all of them? Warthog, 600, Jackal. Okay, Finnish Jaeger heard the voice of the soldiers. Good, so we're getting some sound. I'll turn it up a little bit more. I'll go to 50%, so that's half volume. Should be about right. Now I want to build a road. It's going to be a little bit weird. Hold on to your hats here. This is going to be very funny. I don't know why I did that. Is the way he did that. But he did. There's nothing more to say. Now we're going to want to move a road over to here, which is going to require a road here, which we can't build yet. A road there and then a bridge. So, you know, you'll do that eventually. Now that that guy's out of the way, we can move our Panama down here and start sweeping for mines. Oh, got another one. That's crazy. How did we avoid getting hit by that mine? Whoa, just by a miracle. Finnish Jaeger says pro road building simulator. I'm getting audio in my ear. So apparently it is working. Alright, so let's take somebody over here, and this is what I think the benefit of these Warthogs are. The benefit is, I should say, that they are tracked vehicles, so they move pretty well off-road. Now still, I want to maybe eventually build a road this way as well. Can I just buy another? I like these Terriers, so I don't mind buying 2 of them. Then we're just going to spend a lot. I don't mind spending my entire political points just immediately addressing any issues. I think that this would be what we want. See, I don't know why you do it this way, buddy. But okay, whatever. We can move that way now if we want. I'm going to send him this way because he'll build a water tower or something like that over there. Now, did that help this? Wait, where did you go? Okay, unfortunately that cost him another movement point. Okay, we can still get to the town in time. Yeah, he still went off the road. Okay, that's fine. Get into the town. And we found an opium field. Good. It's useful to know. I didn't do the intelligence check yet, but there are apparently 8 Taliban cadres and 4 opium crops. That is a lot that we have to deal with. And I assume that all 8 of them are over here. That's probably not a good assumption, but it's what I was going to assume anyway. Spout says, I don't mind spending taxpayer money. Well, I mean, yeah, not mine. It's not my dime. You guys all financed it already. If you didn't want me to spend the money, then London shouldn't have sent these British troops over here to begin with. let's see. Probably going to get the other Panama to go this way. Now, there is a risk that this guy just runs right into a Taliban. I hope he doesn't, but good luck to you. Okay, we got one. Ooh, two. And no Taliban so far, which is good. So we'll send a Warthog, I guess, with another Royal Marine out that way. They're probably better sent... Whoa. Had some jitter going on there. They're probably better sent off-road, so you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. The game sounds are pretty quiet. They're even quiet for me. So probably I can just increase it a little bit more. Just a little bit worried. You just go over the edge and then all hell breaks loose. Okay, so what do I want? I want SAS. I want a lot of SAS. I want one Chinook if I can afford it. That was really expensive. Good lord, 4,500 for another one. But I want SAS, even if it bankrupts me. And I probably want Jackals, which are better, in my opinion, than Warthogs. I mean, we could do a comparison. So let's grab one of these. They have 5 fuel and only 5 action points, so they can't go as far. They can carry supply. Well, what's the Jackal? Well, it doesn't carry supply, but we have supply vehicles for that anyway, right? Supply trucks. So the Jackal... Give me a Jackal. There it is. The Jackal. 7 movements and 6 fuel. So it doesn't carry supply, but in other words, so you lose a little bit of its, like, what's the well-roundedness? Functionality, utility. You lose a little bit of utility, but I don't think that I want these vehicles carrying supply anyway. You don't gain anything other than it can move farther for longer. So that I like that though. It's definitely a trade-off I'd like to make. Okay, so let's get one of these guys building me a howitzer. I probably could start building ASVs and M8s and all that, but frankly, I want these guys deployed first. So we're going to pick up Hotel. We have to be a little bit careful about dropping troops. This is the range. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4. A range of 4 vision. We have to be a little bit careful about going further than that because Taliban could be sitting right here with an RPG and shoot down our Chinook, which would be a really expensive loss on the first turn. So we'll just go a little bit and then deploy the guy, the SAS. They have vision, they see around. Okay, good. Now we can pick him up and we can drop him anywhere else in this area. We know that this is secure, so we'll pick him back up. He's done his scouting, we'll pretend, his recon. And now we'll drop him, let's say, right here. They have to rappel down. So the difference is, this is mountain versus desert, and they are only allowed to rappel down. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that mountainous, but we'll take the game's word for it. We'll move these guys forward here, and they need 3 action points to set up an observation post, which is what I want them to do. And I think one more this way. Go ahead and do that. Okay, good. So that is great vision on this area. I kind of will know anything going on from these mountains in the south, which is what I wanted. So we can send this Chinook back. How's the game sound now? It's a little bit better. You're done. Who do I need to give orders to? Another SAS, which I want to move probably somewhere north. I kind of want to contain this area and this area before I start advancing into Objective Alpha. What I want to do is basically set up my economy. So I want to get this one with a water tower. I want to connect this guy to the road. I want to control the hearts and minds and everything of the right-hand towns before we really try to make an impact on these 2 or 3 towns, which are just they're going to just give us hell. Arsenal Matrix says, my current unit has ASVs. They have the best damn air conditioning. Damn CAV scouts shitting on us infantry. That's really funny because I've heard the same thing from other people that they really dislike the Humvees, basically. I mean, whatever. And there's another one they dislike, but the best one was the ASVs. I forget which one they were raving about that had air conditioning. Alex LP says you could build a fob on the left side and build their ANA infantry, which we can use to hunt the Taliban. They get better special forces too? What? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that the ANA even got special forces. ANA standing for Afghanistan... Afghanistan National Army. Whatever, something. So the Afghanistan forces... Well, what the point of this game is, at some point, you're supposed to switch over... Here it is. ISAF military handover. We want to eventually switch our units over for Afghanistan fighting forces. So right now we have one ANA in training. I'm trying to do the howitzer first because I want the base to be operated by a howitzer. Anyway, Gandalf's Beard says you have to let them fight a lot. Losing is winning. I think what he means by that is that you get experience. Anything you do, you get experience for. So as long as you keep your troops alive, a little bit of combat's good for them. But don't they only get experience if they win the fight? I can't remember. Maybe they get experience even when they lose. Okay, so how much do you have? You only have 10 movement points. That's going to be enough for us. So let's load up Juliet. And let's deploy a little aggressively because we can't... we really can't... this is pretty aggressive. We can't afford to drop them and then pick them back up. We don't have enough action points. In fact, we're not going to be able to get back if we do this. 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the most... 4 is the most we can go and still get you back in time. ANA gets experience either way, says Gandalf's Beard. Okay, how do I want to do this? Do I want to just give... I mean, we have plenty of fuel. Let's just go ahead and deploy them. Just don't want to deploy them so far that they get killed. Let's deploy them here. Losing a Chinook this early would be devastating. How much... You have 3 points left, so we can move 2 extra hexes. I think we do it. Pick them up, which is going to... Wait. What? No. Doesn't work. Okay, fine. Just go 1, 2, 3. Well, go 2 just to make sure we don't encounter anybody. Go 1 more and set up your observation post. Fantastic. Okay, now you can't get back, but that's fine. Just get close enough that you can do something interesting next turn. And that's pretty good surveillance. We might want to shift this guy a little bit over to the left, or to the right, so we can cover this town. For now, it's covered. And, in fact, we probably... 1, 2, 3... I think we can actually pick up 2 troops. No, only 1 troop. Okay, so let's just use this week for IDs. I'm sure that there's... That's how you get rid of the booby traps, but... Alright. Good turn. We have 1,800 left. The Scimitar is a vehicle that's best at taking out vehicles, according to the game description. I don't think we're going to be using that. It would be nice to get a transport helicopter, not just a Chinook, but these cost a little bit less political points, like fuel, to use. But they actually have less range, so you know what, maybe Chinooks will just stick with those despite how frickin' expensive they are. Let's instead... Okay, we could get... 1 more... Okay, let's do this. We're going to get these guys over here. We don't really want to go that far because... Oh my gosh, that's risky. This guy's only cleared so much for us. So let's go here. Yeah, let's do that. And just stay there for the day. For the turn. Whatever that means. We could put him in artillery, but... Historical Gamer asked, what's the Jackal? It's basically the MRAP. Well, it's not a mine resist. It's like a Humvee. So, there it is. Zoom in. There it is. And then they have this other thing, which I had never heard of, called the Warthog. Or maybe I have heard that word thrown around in terms of British forces, but when you say Warthog, I definitely think A10 first and foremost. Okay, what else are we going to need? You are training. I might even want another SAS. Let's just do it. They're so good. It's so worthwhile, I think. They have, I mean, so many tools. They give you so many tools. So let's do that. Oh, and the cool new mechanic where it says the SAS, or the elite forces, the special forces, help you if you're in their vision range. This is vision range. So that means if I have an observation post, that's going to help me with any combat. I think that's pretty cool. So this SAS, we don't or do want to train. By the way, I didn't even take a look at what our political liaison is. Oh, great. Our political points is down per turn. This is the worst one. You want this up per turn? This is absolutely the worst one to get. But oh well. ANA training time down 1 turn. Political cost per move down 1. These are negligible. And this is terrible. Missions up. Oh my god, this is the worst guy. It is random even for these campaigns. I've done the same campaign mission multiple times and you get different ones. So we pretty much got the worst of all worlds. Okay, so let's think, is there anything else I want to do? I think this guy's going to go out. In fact, we can have him meet the... We can have him just ready to get picked up right away. Go here, and then... I guess this is considered desert, so he can't actually deploy an observation post. But this doesn't look like desert, so let's do that. Yeah, okay, we expanded a little bit more vision, and he'll get picked up next turn. Fine by me. I want to read this because this is interesting. Arsenal Matrix says, it's the British version of a Humvee, just open as as crap. Top mounts a 50 cal or Mark 19 shotgun, has a medium machine gun. Historical Gamer asked if it's useful for convoys, and Arsenal Matrix said, damn thing's a death trap though. It eats IEDs the same as a Humvee, but it's open. Interesting. Thanks for your service, by the way, Arsenal Matrix. Sweet. How are we gonna do this? We only have one more unit with any movement points. I think we're just done for this turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this turn. Oh god! No! Bastards. So now our minesweeper is useless over here, or we could just risk him running into another Taliban. There's still 8 out there. I thought that... Do they run away? Okay, what we need to do is... We need to get some recon going on. So we'll try to do it so it links exactly with what this guy and this guy, which will probably stay. We're going to have full coverage now. Oh, we don't have political... Because we lose political points for taking a hit. Which is some grade A BS. How did he get by? I mean, I guess if they were in a convoy, that wouldn't have happened. I don't know the convoy mechanics. I've never used the convoy. Okay, let's... Yeah, so it is 5 per move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the convoy would be useful. Yes, I know. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I already didn't, so it's too late. I'm not going to waste my precious movement points. Must have messed that up. That was weird. Huh. He didn't get as far as he should have. What the hell? Well, whatever. We bungled that somehow. So let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 1? Yeah, 4 is 1, so do this. Load up. Actually, we don't even need to go this way. We have one guy going that way already. Alright, back where you go. So the negative, that's going to be a really a big problem. We're going to put a water tower, waterworks down because we need to somehow start making some political points. That costs 1,000. Boy, we're actually in trouble here. We can't set up reconnaissance. Okay, here we go. This is going to be fun. Challenging, but fun. I think this area is okay, so we're going to go ahead and deploy the troops right here. So let's first of all go up 1 hex. I want to follow the area where I know that there shouldn't be anybody. And we connected this, so this should all be clear, right? Let's do this. Go here. Are you kidding me? They missed, thank God. Wasn't that in vision? Oh my God, that's weird. Okay, so this is deceptive. This actually is not his vision. This is his range to clear IEDs, but his vision is actually still 1. Which, you know, would be, of course, nice if they laid that out as a different thing or something. Okay, so now there's no more Taliban in this area. Did those Taliban run away? Yeah, they did. So there's still 8. Great. I think we just pick them back up and we keep going. I mean, we can go to here now. Without encountering problems. Okay, I think we can just march him on foot. This might even be the place where we want him. For vision? Let's try this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Sorry, you're not going to be able to... Well, okay, so we have to plan this out correctly. So what I thought is this looks like it's... We have 5 movement points. How far is this? Is this 5 times 5 or is this 5 times 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that is 4 movement points each. Okay, so he can only move 4 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want him to clear a little bit before he moves backwards. Because we do have vision, right? Ah, wow. Like where? There's no way he's gonna make it. We hit an IED for sure if we go that far. Okay, let's do this. And let's, I don't know, can we form up a convoy?
Copy that.
Okay, good luck to them. I hope this works.
Moving out.
Probably this guy should be
Copy
in the back.
Copy that.
Like this. And I'm actually going to get this troop unloaded here. And do ID sweep, I don't know, do something. Sounds like Tortuguita has awoken. Just gonna make this stream a little bit more difficult. Okay, it happens weird enough we don't call it anything but stupid bullshit. Life in Garrison sucks for the infantry. Arsenal Pizza Matrix said he's just sitting on his butt eating pizza. It's good to hear. Sounds really good. I just made myself a wonderful grilled ham and cheese melt. Okay, so how do we deal with this huge negative situation? Now the income is... I basically think that if I had looked at this political liaison and seen this, I should have just immediately restarted. Because this is crippling. What this means for us is our income is... Well, let's end the turn. Let me see what else I want to do this turn. Okay, we can't even build roads to get to this guy because we have no political power. So, you know, just... Unfortunately, you just head home. We need to build waterworks, but the only things we can build waterworks are this one and, well, this one, which we already did. Okay, just come home.
Roger.
You come home safely, please, as well. I'm gonna be so cautious with this guy. I'm gonna move him way up here. I mean, I'm sure this should be. What are the odds that somebody spawned right there? But let's just be extra safe and move him a little bit north. Okay.
Copy that.
Is that everybody? Boy, this is risky. Actually, what I want is you to defend the back of that vehicle.
Copy that.
So, I want to protect the injured one. This vehicle should protect him on that side. This guy should protect him on this other side. Let's hope that's how the game works. If it's not, then we're in for some real problems. And we're going to end the turn.
Taliban sighted.
Oh my god! Alright, lots of Taliban. Wait a second. Lots of Taliban. Okay, good. Good, very good, very good. Wow. Okay. Historical Gamer says Torty's losing the political war. Sabat says don't lift with your back, lift with your lance corporals instead. Sabat's also ex-Marine, right? I think it was Marines. Oh, this is because Arsenal Matrix said I used the E4 Mafia to steal me most of a private's pizza. No need to pay for food around here. We don't thank Sabat's for his service, though. Nobody thanks Sabat's for his service. And no one should. Let's see if I can get... Okay, so I'm going to lose sight of this guy unless I pick up this guy with a helicopter, so we're going to do this. Pick him up. Okay, well, move. Stop doing this thing. Okay, move.
Moving out.
Now you can be picked up. Stop. Pick him up. Stop. I thought that they could be picked up. Am I completely wrong? I'm probably completely wrong. Okay, we can still do this, though. We can still do this. It just requires some careful thought and planning. Okay, we move down here. We pick them up. I need some kind of marker. What? Maybe I can just do this. Okay, 1, 2, 4. I can't risk it.
Moving out.
Load him.
Copy that.
Okay. Pray to God that there's no enemy Taliban over here.
Roger.
Okay, now he's in vision range of this guy, so we should get a bonus. 60%! It is in the mountains. But I think that there's a way we can set up an ambush on this guy. No! Wait, it worked! But they're not dead. Kill them! Kill them! Huh. You probably can't get them up in the mountains, seeing as they have to rappel down. Yes, Jacob Martin points out what... Yeah, probably the obvious. So I don't think we're going to be able to. But that's okay. We've got them on the run. That ambush trick... Does that cost... I don't know. We got 750 political power, political points, whatever, for successfully doing something against them. Let's finish them off. We can't. Wait, can we? Save us. Oh, no, we're too far away. Okay, we can try the same thing here, though. We're not going to be able to get to this one, so yeah, we try the same thing here. Here we go. Set up my ambush.
Copy that.
Boom! They ran. Which way did they run? Uh-oh.
Moving out. Copy that. Taliban
Got him.
sighted.
It would be great if I could use this airstrike. Cannot. They have no action points left, so even dropping them on top of the enemy is not going to help. Alright, what are... I need alternative solutions here. Okay, well, look it. Let's just forget that whole side of the war even exists for a moment. Want to use it. Yeah, let's do this.
Copy that.
Okay, there's no other opium field. I am actually pretty happy that they're showing me the opium fields, because they're not going to move. And by the time we get most of the other things, like the Taliban and stuff, they're only going to stay in vision for one turn.
Roger that.
Okay, so we got our intelligence. Let's move back down. This guy just sits here, unfortunately, because we want to build a road, but we can't. Oh, this is the Panama. Never mind. You guys can go to the end of the road.
Affirmative.
Yes! Another IED. We really need those IEDs now. We're praying for IEDs. Litter the road with IEDs, please, right in front of my Panama. Now we have these other two to deal with, though. Okay, so let's catch up on the chat. Arsenal Matrix says, for running convoys, though, I put a gun truck or heavy weapons Vic up front, a minesweeper construction truck to help with water towers, then another gun truck. Keep everything safe. Gandalf Spirit says, my favorite thing in the army was handing out supplies on day one of basic training. You are technically getting all of these things. We are out of all that, so you are only getting a pencil. It's pretty funny. By the way, how bad? 56%, you say? With Tortuga, a 56% is probably more like a 25%. I don't have particularly good luck in this game. And I mean, the question is, how close do we need to get? I think we disperse this guy. So what I'm going to do is, this looks like desert to me. So can we just pick him up directly right now? No. Ah, so it's going to highlight them with yellow when they can be picked up. Good. So we move you one hex here. This guy's in vision no matter what, so we know where that guy is as well.
Moving out.
Okay, we know he's there, though. Pick him up. What do you mean you can't pick him up? Don't talk like that. Don't talk crazy to me. Okay, look, I'll move him down here, which is clearly desert.
Roger.
Pick him up. Thank you.
Roger.
Guess that's not desert. Drop him off. 1, 2, 3. Here.
Copy that. Taliban in the area.
62% chance we kill him. Please.
Harrier inbound.
Where's the Harrier? We got him! We got him! Okay. Okay, I thought for a second he was still alive. Thankfully he's not. So now this guy still has 3 action points. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We unfortunately can't use the airstrike again,
Affirmative.
but we can use our sniper rifle.
Affirmative.
Drop him here. Rappel down. Use your sniper rifle. 22% chance, but I think it disperses him.
Roger that.
Yeah, you know what? That didn't really help much. It just brought him closer to these guys. Yeah, about that. You're only allowed to use 1 Harrier run per... Oh! We have it! It didn't work, and it just continued to push him east. Man, these guys are just... Invincible. I mean, I understand not surviving. I mean, not being hurt by the 22%. But what was that? 60 something percent? I guess it makes up kind of. It was a coin flip, the earlier one. Anyway, we're not going to rely on my luck. We got to make our own luck. I sadly just have no idea how to deal with this, and if he attacks my special forces, I will be so upset. Okay, I think what we can do is this. This Chinook only has 6 movement points left, so my plan won't work. I wanted to get my infantry and drop them here. We stand a better chance fighting them. I guess they don't have any movement points, so they're just totally stuck there. Okay, the good news is this guy should be able to come back safely because we saw all of this because of dropping our special forces unit several times. Let's just get him home. Bring him home. We're coming back. I mean, so what have we done? We eliminated one. Wait. What happened to the guy who died here? He didn't die? Is 8 like the maximum number and there's like actually 10 on the map? It's only showing me... Like, look at this movement of this troop. He started here and... My poor guy. If he had any action points left, I could sniper remove him again. If only we had that one movie, American Sniper. If only he was with my unit. This is the British forces anyway. Actually, British forces, what, the longest sniper shot, confirmed sniper shot and recorded, I think was a Canadian sniper. So we must not, look down upon at all foreign snipers. I think any of the coalition snipers are probably extremely well trained. Historical asks if I have arty in my base. I don't. I do not. I'm trying to train it. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to take our chances here. What I could do is set up, this is a little bit weird, but I could set up an observation post here, hoping that that helps this guy fight. Because it says if your combat unit is within range of another SAS, or elite forces, special forces, that they will get a bonus. It says whenever regular infantry are within the spotting range of an SF unit, they will receive additional combat bonus. Well, that's not going to help us here then, is it? I can't even pick this guy up. Best I could do is move one, pick him up. I think I'm... So, move one. Oh man, that's a mess.
Roger.
He has no action points.
Copy that.
Please do not... Are you kidding me? Come on, game. You really have to do it that way. Okay, fine. We have a Chinook just hanging in the air. Whatever, I give up. The pathfinding and all that, I don't know if this is exactly worked out. Yeah, Historical Gamer says, I'm not sure if Intel updates enemy strength till next turn. Arsenal Matrix says a guy got killed because they turned off the damn IED jamming system since it jammed phone signals, so they couldn't use WhatsApp. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. That's like really, really, really tragic.
Roger.
All in the name of WhatsApp. Now you are probably also heading home. I don't know what you can do. You're just going to get into trouble. We don't need any more of that right now. Still don't know what to do with this guy. I guess we'll move him close.
Affirmative.
I think he's close to being able to be picked up as well. And you guys both stay. Okay, let's see what happens.
Taliban sighted.
My god, they're coming in droves. Okay, he's there. He's there. First of all, thank you for moving in range. We don't have that for another 2 turns, but... Oh my god, jeez. Well, the first order of business has got to be for this guy to drop a bomb on him.
Air support inbound.
Well, the best of luck. I can call it a drone, but I don't actually have the... sorry. So, Historical Gamer said, first of all, a friend was telling me he knew units that were ambushed because people were posting pics on social media that had locations tagged in the images. Wow, that sucks. And then he said you can call in a drone, but I can't because I don't have enough political points. This is brutal. Well, I guess, can these guys repel out? They can't. Because they're not special forces. We're totally boned. Except, one more turn. I guess if we keep routing him towards the fob, that's one way of solving the problem. Not the way I was expecting to do it, but... Just, can we drop him where we are? My god. It's just terrible. Yeah, do this weird dance just to put him in there. So I can load him into a vehicle. This is insane. So I can move him over here. It's gonna work. Send the ambush. Doesn't work. The ambush is like 60% chance. I've lost 3 60% in a row. I one time had a discussion with Gandalf's beard. He thought that... We just kind of were joking about... I was saying that I do have bad luck in this game. And he was saying it's probably just perceived, observation bias, which is what I was trying to say, that I actually try to weigh out my observation bias. I try to keep in mind my successes as well. Oh god, he's so close. We only need 250 and we can just buy another Marine and send him out. Anyway, I actually went back through one of my entire series and logged every success and failure, and then it came out that when you expect what the expected value, like if it was a bunch of 50% chances, let's say, my batting average was like 47 or something like that. It was, not hugely, but at least significantly below average. It's just RNG. I'm not really saying that there's some built-in, system against me, even if it sounds that way. Oh, okay, we can actually get this guy up here. Yeah, I guess just return to base and then I'll move the guy out manually. Arsenal Matrix says, a few years back, people would check into fobs on Facebook. Horrible OPSEC. So, you're going to move out. Okay, 1, 2. I think this is 2. It is. So then we want to... ambush mode, for sure. So that might work. We'll find out. I think it's worth a try, at the very least. Can't build a bridge. Bridges are too expensive, so the Terriers stay home for now. Well, this guy's in range. 2 rations left. I think we just take these guys home. Like, just go home. Go repair. We're just pulling out, essentially. We're going to try again. Oh, damn it! No! Wrong thing. Get on the road so he hopefully can pick you up without doing something retarded. It's not terrible. And don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go home. Good. Okay. You guys are actually should be on your way home as well.
Copy that.
Probably should have linked them up into a convoy. I took my chances. Huh. That's weird. He decided not to follow the road. Seems bizarre. Okay, so we have 5 units of Chinook, the SAS, who's... Wow, actually, what's the range? Just 2. Yeah, we're not going to take another shot at this guy. Let him come to the trap. That's what I say. This Warthog, leave the troop there, so we'll leave you there as well. Okay. And the turn. Hopefully we just right this ship soon. Hopefully. Confirm. He went to the right. Militia prevented from planting opium for a limited period. Well, that sounds nice. Okay, I guess they undo that when their rations are low, which kind of makes sense anyway. Did we get... Yes, we did it. Okay, he moved into place. Okay, good. Just go find him now. Go find him. This is great. What do we want next? Either ASV or MI8. Arsenal Matrix would probably want the ASV so that they have air conditioning. I honestly don't know. The ASVs probably have better IED protection. No. Whoops. No, I think they don't. Take that back immediately. Now let's go for the helicopter. It's too cool not to pass up. It's too cool to pass up on. Let's go hunt this guy.
Roger.
Where are you? Okay, well, stupidly. Okay, by the way, can you cancel this? Oh, yes. You can make it back.
Moving out.
Let's get the helicopter to take him. And it says here, this guy's used up most of his movement points, so he's going to be the person who trains the SAS instead. We'll get you to go on the road. So, we can drop you... here.
Affirmative. Taliban spotted.
There they are. And we cannot fail 4 60% in a row, can we?
Airstrike confirmed.
Can we? Yes. Oh, we did. Never mind. Gandalf Spirit, are you watching? 4 60% in a row. One of these days, Alice, pow zip right to the moon. That was very unfortunate. I
Moving out.
surprised we didn't get him in the last one. Quite surprised.
Roger that. Taliban sighted.
Just incredible, man. And the real importance with this, especially in the very beginning when you're trying to build your economy up, these failures, successive failures, I mean, this is 5 failures. Sorry, 4? 4 failures. They deny us political points, too. Doing damage to these guys gives us valuable political points, which we're now not able to get. Yeah, Arsenal Matrix says the ASV has really bad everything, including IED protection. So we'll stick with the helicopters, which are a little bit more expensive to move, and that actually is an issue right now. Are we on turn 3? We're on... Oh, so we had positive for 2 turns. So we're okay. That's fine. I think it's you need 3 turns in a row, and that's when it really gets bad. Anyway, our ambush here didn't work, so what we probably should do
Roger.
is load up and attempt to ambush again.
Roger.
Okay, can we get there? Not really, but we can get here,
Copy that.
and we can send him back out on a different one. I hope. Somebody's ready? Yes, this Jackal's ready. Okay, take Royal Marines out for another ride. Sorry, guys. Not done with you yet. Okay, drop them here. I'm pretty sure this ambush attempt is 62. It's supposed to provide a benefit, I thought. Wait. Oh, you can't ambush. So we basically have to attack him. Well, it's 62% chance. We can't possibly lose 5 attacks in a row, right?
Roger. Taking fire.
Unbelievable. Kind of speechless. I was trying to figure out what exactly happened there. But if I'm not mistaken, we lost 5 60% rolls in a row. Somebody ping Gandalf's beard quick. He doesn't believe I have bad luck.
Copy that.
I think that's what happened.
We're on the move.
Which seems improbable. Now the good news is we're going to get these guys home this turn, so it won't... I mean, it's more negative political points. That's the big thing about this is, as I was saying, it's political points. We need that economy, so we need to get these guys... We need to kill these guys. I think I'll move like this. Let's move this way so we can scout more.
Copy that.
And although it says one... They don't die next turn. Next turn is the 0 rations, and then after that they take a hit. So we still have like another turn before we need to really get those guys back to base. Okay, you have 1 point left. Let's pick you up.
Affirmative.
And let's drop him right here. I think it's safe to do this.
Roger. Taliban in the area.
Yeah, I cannot believe we failed 5 60% rolls in a row. I'm busy pinging Gandalf's beard. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. But I don't know, we rolled a pretty bad minister as well, or political liaison. So this is maybe just a doomed attempt at this mission. Yeah, this RNG is gonna play a role. It's part of the fun of these games. So we have to abstract that things have just gone really poorly for us. Maybe the dust is in our eyes, and you know, it's a hot day or something, and we actually do need to shoot this guy away because 1, it's one last chance that maybe things can go our way, but 2, he's a little bit too close and we don't want to fight him here.
Copy that.
No, yeah, so we failed that again. That's okay. They can move 5 though, so we probably want to move... Well, no, actually we want to know which way they're going to go. So I'm actually going to move after them. Now, at least I'll know which way they're going from here. If they move this way, that's going to be a problem, but hopefully they don't. I have artillery. They are now out of range of artillery. Well, okay, so, you know, 60% luck or not, I could have used my artillery. Didn't really expect to need to, but this guy's going to need a chopper pickup, I think. Don't think he can make it back on his own.
We're on the move.
So, well, I don't know. It depends on how much it costs to cross the river. Okay, well, what else? Who else can move? You have 18 movement points, so we actually could... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have enough to pick up a new person and drop him here in ambush mode.
Moving out.
10. Pick up this guy. He only has 1 ration. Oh, no, he has 3 rations. We're good. Drop him. Damn it. Here? Yes. Very good.
Roger.
And you, with your last move, ambush. Alright, well, let's hope that works. Cost a lot of political points because we're failing so much. Jackson! Yep, Jackson's first comment is he noticed I'm already having some political protests back home. Yeah, it's true, but yeah, it's we're just using the same technique Nike's using. We're building up a bunch of controversy to get more sales. Which means more political points in the long term. Just trying to get people invested in the situation. I'm not sure at all if this is how you go about doing that, but that's how I'm going to spin this. So let's still try to get that MI8. Waterworks. Yeah, the problem is I actually have like no connections. I do have Waterworks, but this is in heavily enemy controlled territory. And I actually pushed out. My first few turns were pushing out. And the problem is I didn't, since you just joined, I'll show you that we have the corruption down per turn, which is the most crippling liaison you can get. And if I had looked at that, I probably would have just restarted. In my opinion, that makes it, I mean, in my experience, it makes or breaks your missions, your skirmishes, your campaigns, everything. That it's pretty unbalancing, that because it's a 500 political point swing per turn. It's crazy. So we'll just write it out. We'll see what we can do. I also failed 5 60% rolls in a row to get this guy. This guy was originally up here. We have attacked him 5 times without him getting hurt. So just a little bit unlucky. Okay, let's get these guys home. Yeah, they can't cross. There's no bridge, so. Okay. We'll do our best. I could get this Panama out, be a little bit risky, but just keep patrolling this road. Hopefully that... No, it's not worth it. We're gonna have to take some risks eventually, though, because with the negative luck we've had, in order to make it back, I mean, I don't see a way how we can come back. We're losing 250 for this. Infrastructure, the waterworks, is only giving us 200 now. That should go up per turn, so that should be more. But yeah, our net change is actually negative, which, you know, is a spiral out of control, unless we can kill somebody. Okay, let's see what happens. I think that everyone's moved who's going to, so let's end the turn. Get him! Are you kidding me? That's impossible! It's impossible. I think we failed again, that's why I'm kind of heeing and hawing. Okay, you can make it back by yourself. Fine, just do so.
We're on the move.
Good, and you cannot make it back by yourself. We'll send a vehicle out for you. No problem. Actually, if you want to save me a little bit of political power, just move yourself.
Moving out.
Okay, now we'll send a vehicle out to get you. We'll send Alpha. Why not? Pick you up.
Copy that.
Go home.
Moving out.
So 6. That's got to be 60% rolls we've missed in a row. Let's challenge that further.
Copy
We're
that.
going for it. Now, I think this should be safe. So he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have vision of, so let's do this.
Affirmative. Taliban sighted.
Oh boy, that's close. No, too close.
New
It worked. It worked. We finally did something. Oh my god, thank god. Okay, 62% chance. Please kill them. So important.
Air support inbound.
Yes! Yes! Yes, we're positive in political points. And we know that there's an IED over here on the road, so that's good to know as well. Okay, so that is, like, this is huge. I was hoping this would have happened obviously a while ago, but it's really significant that this happened. You have 2 rations remaining, you have 4, so probably we pick this guy up and go home. Okay, that means this turn at least we can kind of rest and take a political point. Wait, infrastructure is only 200? So that means that infrastructure doesn't go up anymore? I thought the waterworks gained value over time. Huh. We might simply be in a death spiral. Without killing Taliban, we might just lose political points constantly. That's a bummer. Eso. That's no bueno. So let's do it this way. Let's... $26 points. Grab you.
Roger that.
I mean, let's just go home, I guess. Drop them
On
off.
the move.
13 points. We can get across over here.
Roger that.
probably pick that guy up with Bravo and get him home. We don't need to get him home, but since he's not going to do anything constructive where he's at, let's just bring him home.
Roger.
Wow, that is going to take... Are you kidding me? Okie dokie. We'll hand him off to another car to bring home, I guess. Do we have any intelligence we can gather? Oh, we do. So never mind. We have to use this jackal with... Yeah, we have plenty of other stuff, but we need to go gather the intelligence instead now. It's more important.
Taliban sighted.
Oh my god. Okay. Hello? Hello there.
Taliban in the area.
This could be huge. Come on, you son of a gun. No! 2/3 chance we just blew it, though. That's alright. I'm pretty happy that we survived this first one. Jackson says, use this chance to develop what infrastructure, as I understand it, Waterworks is supposed to increase PP value every turn they are undamaged, and later they are a source of PP income. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen any of my previous series, Jackson, but basically I completely agree with you, and that is exactly my playstyle, is to just try to get Waterworks everywhere. You can't actually do everywhere, like the ones that are too far away. It's more hassle than it's worth because repairing them, when Waterworks are damaged, they have a negative political power modifier. So you actually lose political points, which is bad. Anyway, we got lucky here. Let's go ahead and do this.
New intel received.
Found some more opium.
Detected.
Man, I wish that we had killed that unit with when we had a chance. Let's do a IED sweep for booby traps or whatever, because the Taliban was right here. Did not find anything. Huh. We'll be able to see where this guy goes, and then I guess with the Chinook and our special forces, next turn we can, corral them back, do something. So, one movement point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The best that they can do is get here. So I could set up an ambush here and just wait a turn. That's probably the best. Oh, I can't set it up in here, though. Damn. So, yeah, we'll just move back. Pick him up.
Roger that.
And, yeah, rest there for the turn. And Jackson says he would focus east. Yeah, the right side is... Well, I guess this is south. I mean, in the way they do it. This is Pakistan, where the Taliban come from. Their mission spawned from the south, which is Pakistan. So, but yeah, the right side of the map, I understand what you mean. So we can get somebody else to pick that person up, I think. 2 movement points. Actually, no. Incredible. No, yeah, we can. Get our Chinook. But our Chinook probably could take somebody else over here. Now, what I want to do, though, is not just take somebody to drop... I guess I could pick somebody up, which would mean 1 less movement point. We can drop somebody off here. They can move, and they can... We haven't used the... Have we already used the bomb run? We did. We did. We used it to kill this unit, so it won't matter anyway. Yeah, in that case... It's SAS? Okay, yeah. Let's just go grab him. We'll pick you up.
Roger.
And we'll move back.
Affirmative.
And he'll drop him off. What I'm going to do is actually pick him up again, just so he's ready for next turn. Okay. Good. So that's all ready for next turn. I probably have to make use of this battery, this howitzer. So the idea will be next turn, if this guy comes back to the left, to just push him a little bit further with my SAS sniper into artillery range, and then do whatever we can. So the hearts and minds of this town, look, you can see, they're flying the Union Jack. We probably have these guys semi-happy because we visited them. It'd be nice to get a road to them. It'd be nice to get a road to these people. In fact, we actually can start building a road, now that I think about it, because we've actually got some political points. And this is another place I would like a waterworks. So let's go like this.
We're on the
weird to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of nervous to go any further than I can see. Alright. I'll take him into the base? I don't know. It does. Okay, good. Now let's get our political point wasters. Right here. Okay. Bridge, which is good. And then we're going to start building roads that way. We're going to try. I'm not giving up on you yet. Damn it. Good. And now pretty soon it's going to be car wash time at the Tortuga household. So I'm going to have to go pretty soon. But I wanted to give you a look at this Royal Marines DLC for Afghanistan 11. First of all, I love Slytherin. Not just like, I love. So I like to showcase their games, and I think that we have a pretty good relation. They're always, this is a gift. I mean, this is the press access that they are always so good about presenting for me. So a shout out to them, thanks. I think Pablo or Paolo, I forget his name. But, and before that, it was Agrippa Maxenius, our very own Agrippa Maxenius. So I really do like to play their games, and let's be frank, their war games, that style of play is a style which suits me. I really am meaning, if I can, to get into War in the East. That's one of the next titles I want to pick up, but I can say an Advanced Tactics Gold series has already started to be recorded. So that should be I should start to post that next week, probably Thursday, Friday, look for that. I'm really excited about that series. So let me try to do maybe one more. Do I want to get more than just this? I could get 2 at the same time. No. I want these guys to rest up, and let's deploy them the same way we were deploying them before. You know what? It's going to be worth it to get... I can see now it's going to be worth it to get an Apache. We need that capability, that distant strike capability. So note that for myself. Anyway, is there anybody else who I want to move out? We could move another Terrier. I don't think we have enough political points to build a road to this guy as well, which is what I would want to do next. I know we have another Panama. And this roadway is clear, but not that far. Huh. Okay, I think we just call it here. Not the video, that too, soon, but this turn. And we rest for a moment and wait for the next turn to recharge. Let's do it. Very important. Okay, good. Oh no! Too far! Wait. What the hell happened? He's in range! Beautiful! Okay, so that whole thing about trying to get him into range, well, he helped us out, didn't he? If he runs, though, I don't know which way he's going to run. Well, let's just hope that this Jackal has enough combat strength, 56%, so he should win. I mean, if we lose this 160%, we should, on the coin flip, this is better than coin flip for us, too. We have slightly higher chances than 50 on both. If we lose this, we should at least win in the one-on-one fight. So let's hope that this works. Bagoosh. Got him. Woo! This town must just absolutely love us, because I think all of our political point bonuses for like actions have gone to this one. Unfortunately, it's actually a bad thing. We wish that was spread out more. Okay, then that means with the extra political points, first and foremost, we are buying an Apache. It's cool to have an Apache anyway, right? So let's get one, and then we build roads. As many roads as we can. We got to connect this one, which will help with hearts and minds, and then we need to build a waterworks, which will help with political points. So we're kind of riding the ship. It looks like it's possible for us to save the day in the end. Let's get that Panama now. Either of them. And yeah, this is all clear, so we just start searching. That place will probably soon have another intelligence when the group elders, tribe elders, whatever, meet. Okay, so now we have Chinook. It's Chinook time. We have SAS and we need to deploy them. Let's hope that this is okay to go that far. It's kind of a risk. Okay, so is it worth it to go a little bit further? Chinook, how much do you have? 24, we've used 6 points. It's going to take another... Yeah, we can basically only move... Yeah, I think we just let this guy wander off on his own now. So we can see where the other one is already covering. So 1, 2... And then 3?
Roger that.
Set up recon. Good, I like that. Go back home.
We're on the move.
Yeah, and then we're gonna pick someone else up. No, pick someone else up. Yes. And we want this guy basically to deploy as far forward as possible. So I want to do this. Like, don't risk getting hit. Let's go this way. The other one's gonna march out by foot. It's the best I can do for him, sorry. And I think this is fine. A little bit risky. We have to take some chances though. Now 3 movement, 1, 2, 3, and then we can set up another thing there. Let's do this. I think just move this way.
We're on the move.
Okay, set up observation post. Good. We're at least securing the road. And knowing the road is secure has, of course, the benefit that our Panama can actually move out again. In a convoy, for the love of God. Let me, before I forget. So let's get our Warthog. We'll use the Warthog this time because he's the only one available. Grab some Royal Marines. Let's start a convoy. And grab the Panama as well. Good. And move out.
Copy that.
Very nice. Okay, good. So I think we're starting to right the ship here. Did say that already, but I think it's true. Move this guy back and even like up a little bit because I feel safer keeping this guy out of harm's way. And then the last SAS, who's not going to do anything, is going to move down this way. And we'll try to move this incrementally because I don't want him to run into somebody.
We're on the move.
Yeah, okay, so he's fine.
On the move.
So that's it. I'm going to call the stream to a close here. You can kind of see how this game plays out, though. We've started around a corner. I'm going to keep saying, pretending at least. And then the mission objective, clear alpha of all Taliban forces. How are we doing on that? Well, they're down to 7 instead of 8, and we killed another one this turn, so hey, they're down to 6. And we know where 3... No, just, yeah, we know where 3 of the opium fields are. So that's great. We're well on our way. I'll save the game here too, which I guess actually requires me to end the turn first. Is there anything else we want to do? I may do like 1 or 2 things off camera, but I'll save the game, and I may end up being able to stream later today, tomorrow, something, and we'll continue with this. But until then, just want to thank everyone for stopping by for the stream. I hope you enjoyed this look at Afghanistan 11. This is with the new DLC, Royal Marines, so we do get a chance to play the British side of things. But they haven't changed the American voices. They did, Olaf. At least I heard British voices for the Royal Marines. Like, let me just move this guy real fast. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. I have my sound pretty low, but the voices, at least for some of them, would be the same. Maybe some of the chopper pilots aren't. I don't know. Maybe they didn't do it. Maybe the Chinook, since it's still a Chinook, is American pilots. Who knows? Yeah, okay. Jackson says the radio just garbles it a bit. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you for whatever video or thing I catch you for next. I always want to part with a mention of my Discord. If you kind of like the games I play and you want to be involved in, I would say it's a mature, I don't mean that as in adult content mature, but mature as in we talk about military strategy and stuff, mature community, then check out the Discord, which is part of the video description as well. If you're interested in checking out this game, the links are in the video description, both for the Slytherin link, so you can check out what this game actually has, the new DLC, all the different things they added. And also they have the Steam link there because most people are playing games on Steam nowadays. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys when I catch you.